Hello, thanks for joining me for another review. I wasn't sure whether to do two reviews or just put them all into one. So there's two beers on this, but I think they're the same beer, according to Untapped that is. And this is the Queen of Diamonds, an India Pale Ale from the Wildcard Brewery. They're out of Walthamstow, North London. So there's the bottle. And that's 5%. And then we've got the, which is the old style, I think, and I think it's been replaced by this in a can, and it doesn't say Queen of Diamonds, it just says India Pale Ale. So 5.5% ABV, 330ml can, 330ml bottle. This one is best before the 11th of December of 2019 is the can, and best before the 31st of August. So yeah. So I think this is the old style and they've changed the recipe possibly or whatever, upped it a little bit. So that's coming in at 5%. And that's 5.5. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. So let's pour out the bottle first then. 5%, red cap. This was on a clearance at the my local Tesco, so let's see if there's any difference. Sediment and all. Right, so that's settled down there. Open the can. And I've had these beers a little while actually, so I just wanted to get them out of the way. They're at the back of the fridge, I forgot they were there. Oh, and I've actually got more aroma off that can. So, let that one settle. We'll go back to the bottle. What we got? We got just the top of the beer covered with a little bit of head. Try and swirl it around, reinforce it a little bit. Yeah, half a finger of white head. Orangey looking colour, hazy. It's got an aroma. So this is the bottle. Put the can there so we know what the can is. Malty, kind of subdued, dried grapefruit. Not much coming off the aroma here. Let's go straight for the taste. Cheers. Yeah, dried grapefruit. Been left out in the sun for a little while. There's got the bitterness is actually starting to ramp up, which is nice. Dried pineapple, dried grapefruit, pithy, very kind of pithy and dry. A little bit of citrus, but not loads. And now the can, which is the 5.5 version. So the ingredients, we'll go back to the bottle. The ingredients in that one were water, barley, wheat, hops and yeast, usual, naturally hazy. And the ingredients here are water, barley, wheat, oats. So has that got oats? Okay, so there's the addition of oats in the can. Yeast, naturally hazy again. That's it. It's got more of an aroma on this one. Pardon me. It's got some nice bready biscuity malt. A little bit more zest about it, more orange zest. But still that piffiness that I was getting in the bottle. So let's try the can. Cheers. Yeah, it's got a little bit more going on with it. Bigger shelf life, so is obviously fresher than the bottle's the older beer. So I think that's what's happened anyway. They've just replaced a bottle with a can. I'm sure someone will know out there. Yeah, it's got more going on with it. It's more of a grapefruit, fresh grapefruit, some pale stone fruits, citrus. It's a little bit kind of that tropical fruit note thing going on there. A little bit dry still, but yeah, it's quite pleasant. Light, easy drinking, both beers. Go back to the bottle then. Before I do that, let's have a swig of water. Bit lighter as well. A little bit lighter. That's not the light, that is actually. Yeah. Yeah, the bottle's malty. Rating then for the bottle, I'll give it a 5, 2.5 on the untapped scale. 5 out of 10, 2.5 on the untapped scale. The can, it's marginally better. It's got a bit more going on with it, but still, it's okay. So I give that a 6, so that's a 3 out of 5 on the untapped scale. We'll go to, where is it? I've got it on my phone actually. It's not on my laptop, I didn't get it ready. So the Queen of Diamonds, the actual ingredients on this have, it's almost certainly changed. So we do the bottle first. And the commercial description on that, saying the Queen of Diamonds is I can't even say that word. Continuously hopped IPA. Hops added, continue throughout the boil, developing a compact citrus flavour, blah blah blah, bitter edge. It doesn't really go into aroma of lychee and grapefruit flavour, tropical fruits, nectarine, spice, caramel, light amber. Doesn't really go much into that on that one. Sorry about this review, it's kind of confusing me a little bit. So we go, they're both English IPAs, but then it's got the can is a West Coast IPA, they're saying, so it's an English IPA that's a West Coast IPA. I don't get that. Dry hop with Mosaic, Simcoe and Citra, so yeah, not very English, I would say, at all. So that's the can. 5.5% fresh zesty IPA with lashings of grapefruit and pineapple on the nose. I wouldn't say it's lashings, but that's it. I'm not going to do the scores because it's going to take too long. So yeah, okay, a 5 then on the bottle, 5 out of 10, and a 6 on the can. So let me know if you've had these two beers before from the Wildcard Brewery. There we go. I think this is the older one, this is the newer one. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know down below your thoughts and opinions on these two beers, or two versions of this beer, and I'll see you on the next review. Cheers.